Hey, what's shaking, everyone? It's Captain Canuck, and we're going to play some more Kerbal Space Program. And today, we get to spend all of our science we just researched on Minmus. Ah, man, what a great mission that was. If you watched it all, it was epically long. I'm sorry for that. I should have really split it up into 2 different episodes, but that's fine. But as a result, we have 1,200 science that we are going to spend. And there's some cool stuff here. And I think we have 900,000. Let's just kick back out of here for 1 second. Let's see if we can upgrade this. What does it cost? Ah, shit. 1.7 million. Okay, well, we can't do that yet. So let's just, I guess, max out our research where we can here. A couple things we wanted to do. I don't think we want that necessarily yet. Yeah, I want to get fairings. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and then we can get a couple of these, and we get the triple boosters. Yeah, that's good. Oh, the big orange ones. Yes, let's take that. Let's take the big rocket as well, the big mainsail. This is I believe, the biggest rocket in the game. Oh, no, there's this big sucker, too. I forgot about this one. They've added this one in. And, oh, yeah, and the mammoth as well. That's pretty cool, too. Well, let's take this big one. Oh, the mammoth. I don't know if I've even gotten this one before. Huh. I kind of took a bit of a hiatus from playing this game for a while, so a few of these engines I haven't seen. I've seen this one. They had this one before, the Rhino. Okay, so anyways, let's take this one. Oh, I can get into this level. Never mind, my friends. Let's go get some science, shall we? That's what we definitely need. Monopropellant. We don't need that right away. Landing struts, that also gives us the bigger heat shield. That gives us another bigger heat shield. I'm going to take this one because it gives us an even bigger airstream, so that's good. Okay, so, what do we want to do here? Landing legs would actually be beneficial here pretty soon too, eh? Yeah, not so big on aerodynamics. I don't really plan on building any space planes anytime soon. It's only 90 science. Maybe we should go with that. We could probably do with some clamptrons. But what I really want to get this time is some science. Where do I get science? I guess you have to improve. See, that would be pretty cool too. So we can put a scientist in, and they don't need to know how to fly. This thing does it all for them. Like, it gives you SAS and prograde, retrograde. Yeah. What is it, 160? That would not be too bad. So, field science. Yeah, we want to get some of this. What is this? MechJeb, rover autopilot. Oh, these are rover stuff. Atmospheric fluid spectrovariometer. Yeah, we need to do that as well because we want we definitely want to get science here. I think we're going to want to get this. In order to get that, we got to do this. So, what is this? Or this, I guess. Mobile processing lab. Double seismic accelerometer, communotron, MechJib future descent landing in space plane. It's Probodobodyne, we could use some of that too. I suspect this is our nuclear engine. That's actually really good. It's super efficient. Like look at the ISP out in space. It's 800. That's your specific impulse. We need that. But we don't need that right yet because we're not going that far. Like when you do like Duna and you're going on really long trips, even this is the rocket you want. But right now, we're just going to continue doing Minmus and the moon for the next little while. So let's see here. We're going to let's get more science tech. I think that's what we need. I don't really care for that. Stack decouplers, Probodobodyne, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really like either one of these to have to get to that. Yeah, that's good too. We'll get that a little bit. we need this. And I want this as well. Okay, so let's get this one because it gives us the larger photovoltaic panels, the solar panels, if you will. So let's take that one. And then we're going to take this as well. What is that? Oh, I got to have this and this. Okay, I see. Oh, I didn't take this one. Okay, I see. So, okay, so let's take this one because it gives us a little more research. Let's go back here, take the landing pad, the landing stuff, and then we only got 140 left. So, do we want to take this one for the Clampetron? Yep, why not? And then we only have 50 left. So, okay. That's it for getting through all of our research. So it didn't take long to go through 1,200 research. But as you can see, we progressed quite far. We got some more science, which we can add on to our vessel. And I think to keep this one simple, fly by Duna. That's kind of cool. Science space. We're going to go back to Minmus, because there's so much to do there yet. Magma Kerman. Test. What? Oh, test this landed at Minmus. What did they pay us? $325,000 in 14 science. Yeah, like, why? I mean, if we're going back there, I could just slap one of these, because we have so much fuel, as you know. I could probably just slap one of these on the engine, or on the vessel, and deal from there. Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that one or not. I don't know if I want to take it, but 300,000, man. Let's do it. Let me figure this out. Screw it. Okay, because we need to get ourselves up to whatever that was, 1.7 million or some shit, right, to get the next one. Okay, so let's go ahead and load Minmus 1. Was that what it was? Yes. Load. So this is it here. We didn't take the fly-by-wire system, did we? No, we do have RCS now, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to reinvent the wheel here. This worked really well. We're going to add that. Which one was it? Science from around Minmus. We can do that. The moon. We gotta do a lot of moon stuff too. Test the Spark liquid fuel engine. Which one's the Spark? There it is. Huh. Well, now I wonder. Can we maybe... What's this like? It's pretty weak, in comparison to what I have on this one's... Oh, no, I guess thrust is 60 in the vacuum. This is 18 in the vacuum. That is mighty weak. So I think what we're actually just going to do is... add this. Put it on both sides. Kind of like so. Yeah, this is going to be so ghetto. And then we're just going to put this silly little rocket on here. Yeah, something like that. Shit, I gotta do two of them. Okay, well, let's do one here. And we're gonna grab another one. Put it here. Something like that, I guess. What is this going on? What's this insanity? Why are you invisible? No, okay, we can't do it. Something's going wonky there on me. So I really don't know what to do here.
I really don't think this is going to be strong enough to get me down to the ground. So let's... Can I use it maybe to get me back? Can we like do this, for example? Can I put... If I just take like the world's smallest little tank of fuel like this, perhaps? We don't want to do that. We got to put a structural piece in here. Structural, we gotta blow that off. Okay, T18, yes. So we're gonna put that here like this. And this. And then that stupid little engine. Oh shit, see the problem is I need this to get me back to Kerbal. I can't do this. Yeah, I can't do that. We need this to be like this. I really feel like what I was doing before was fine, but I don't know why. For whatever reason, that did not want to work. Let's just go back. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe it's just something weird I was doing. Okay, so put this here. Put that on. Now put this silly little engine on. Okay, like that. Now let's take this whole piece. Copy it. Doesn't really like this for whatever reason. Do it like this. Yes? Yes. It has no fuel, can't do anything. We're going to put it up here in its own little area. I'll push this up here, I think. Just at some point, once we're on Duna, we will launch these two stupid little things. Or not Duna, Minmus. Once we get into Minmus, we'll just initiate those. I should really try and kick them off too, but... Well, I wonder actually if that's the way to go with that. They do have this thing now. Yeah, maybe we'll do that actually. Sorry. Let's redo all this. Get that out of there. Get that out of there too. Let's put this on. Let's put it here like this. Oh no, you know, that's not going to work. Because I need... Oh, okay, well here, do this then. Maybe. Doesn't like something there. Alright, well. Okay, back to where we were. Shit. Taking too long. Got our dinky little spark. Put that on. Hold Alt. We can make a copy of that, put it on the opposite side. Something similar to that, right? Looks pretty damn good. See, I just eyeballed that. Okay, so now we're going to do this. And this, because we don't want those to fire until we're there, once we're landed. Do I have, I think I have landing struts now too, don't I? Maybe we should bust those suckers out. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. Darn right. So all this is going to make things heavier. As you can see, we still got 7,000, my lord. More than we'll ever need. Okay, so push these up just a touch. You don't want to screw around by blocking this. And as you can see, when you extend them, they're well below your engine. It gives you a larger base to land on. We're going to Minmus. So now this means that we're not going to lay it down any longer, which means I got to start flying if we're going to do this. So if we're going to do that, what we want to actually do is add... oh yeah, remember. I forgot. We want to correct this. Well, I guess it doesn't... Yeah, let's do this anyways. Take this, bring it around here like this. We just want one. Like this. Take this. Put it on the other side. Kind of like, yeah, like this. You know, I want them right here because we always collect them both at the same time. Like that. We're going to get rid of these now because we have better ones. And I'm going to put this right here. So what we can do is kind of hover up to it with our RCS, and we can grab this, and then we can access these things. Like that. Right? So we can RCS, kind of float up, grab that, walk up, and then we can access these two things. Once we get into space, we can do that. Yeah, It's just this one because we constantly reuse them. And do I have any new science this time? I think I do, don't I? Yes, I have a seismic accelerometer, so we want to put that on here as well. This is, in fact, reusable, unless I'm mistaken. Resettable and rerunnable, yes. Communitron, that's good. Okay, and I'm also going to take just a little bit more in the way of batteries this time too. So we're going to call this Minmus 2 because we're changing this significantly enough. 400, 200. Let's just take two 200s, put them on top like this. Put our parachute back on top. We don't want to forget that. It's pretty important. How we do it? So we're down to 7,300, but that's getting kind of heavy as well. So maybe we should actually just take this and this, put this back on top. Let's go with 2 of these 400s. It's overkill. And it adds a bit of weight. What are we going from 7,400 down to, we only lose 9 meters a second. That's plenty. We still got lots. We can still access our signs on the side. Is there any other signs that I'm missing this time around? No, I don't think so. I think we're okay. Starting to get to be a bit of a behemoth here, right? Okay, everything else is fine there. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're going back to Minmus. We're put these back down. We don't want those deployed. We're going to call this Minmus 2. Save that. And is that everything? Allows us to test that once we're there. We're near the end. These two engines are going to pop at the same time, yes. And then we're going to blow those off as we're getting into the upper atmosphere. And we're going to pop this off and start this engine at the same time. Okay. So listen, I'm not going to bore you at this point with me kind of perfecting this little part. I'm just going to let you go. And once we are approaching Minmus, we're going to start again. Okay, so I'll see you on the other side. 1 second. Okay, so we're back. So, obviously I just want to cut out all that stuff in the middle. You don't need to see me. You've seen it already a bunch of times at this point. So now all we got to do is find a suitable place to land. Let's see. Can I see where my flags are? Does that, yeah, so we want to turn on our flags. Because now, see, like, we know we've been there. We don't need to go there. We know we've been there. We don't need to go there. So, these are the greater flats. So I had to assume these are all part of the greater flats. That means you don't want to do that. This is the Midlands, so we want to avoid that. Where are we going to land here? Maybe this area here maybe? Is that what we want to do? See if that's an area. You know, if we land somewhere like, say, this, I suspect that wouldn't necessarily be the Midlands, maybe like the Highlands. So let's try to land here, and then we can do a short little jaunt over to here. And if not, by the time we get around, we can access this. Yeah, because see, this is definitely going to be different than this. So, yeah, let's land here, and then we'll jump backwards and land here. So we're going to wait until we come around a little more. We're going to wait for this to get out, exposed a little more in the sun, too. That makes life a little easier as well. Oh, shit, before we do that, we forgot. We need to do just a little bit of science whilst we're here. So, you know, let's do this, I guess. Log temperature. And transmit. And that will do this. From space around Minmus. Boom. So done. That gets us what? 3 science, 46 grand, 5 reputation. Great. It gets us actually no other science other than that. But, you know, whatever. It's an easy one to knock off. Okay. So let's continue along here until we start to approach our location that we want. And we're not going faster. We're only going 154 meters a second. This little engine we have on here can very quickly shave off 154 meters over the surface. Yeah, we're only 142 meters over the surface. So because we're not dropping, we're only going sideways. We know that our horizontal speed is 142 meters a second. So that's all we have to shave off, and then we'll be falling straight down. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Let's continue along here. Because see, it's hard to kind of judge far out what we're going to need, because the Earth is, or the body itself is turning as well. So you can't plan these maneuvers too early. You kind of, I find it's a lot easier to eyeball it. So let's go ahead and line ourselves up retrograde. Let's change our view as well so we're free. Like, this is where we want to be. And this might be something we can land on, but I suspect, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. This might be connected to this greater plains, the greater flats, sorry. Okay, so we're close to where we want to be. Let's go ahead and, just wait a few more minutes. I know it's kind of tempting. Okay, let's try it. See if we can slow it down a little bit. You can see we're going to land over there. It doesn't take much, right? Like there. That's about what we want. But now, see, we want to make sure we get over this way a little more. So just along the horizon, kind of push ourselves. Just keep yourself, like, here's the ground. This is the sky. So you want to keep yourself nice and flat. But we want to push ourselves over this way. So you can see this shifting over. See? And cut. So that's definitely going to put us over top of this. I just have a feeling this isn't going to be the Midlands. This will be something else, I hope. We'll see. I could be wrong. And if I am, it is what it is. Well, again, we have lots of fuel. We don't need to waste anything. We can do a seismic thingy-majiggy science experiment here. Okay, so now we want to shave off just about all of our speed. Now, because we have the landing legs, we can come in a little bit more aggressively. We don't have to land at 2, but you really don't want to do a whole lot more than that. Like, 4, 5 maybe is where we're going to be now. Okay, so I would say we are over top of those. Let's go ahead and fire things up. And now we're basically standing still. Okay, so we want to push the retrograde marker to the point at the top. So that means we're moving straight down. Okay, cut. So now we're pretty well falling straight down. Perfect. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Now again, look for your shadow. Should be coming into view soon. You see we got a shadow, like the darkness is on this side, the shadow's on this side. So we're going to be coming over somewhere in here. We're going to see our shadow soon. Ooh, it's going to be a very large hill that we're going to be landing on. This should be interesting. Okay. Oh well, let's give ourselves a bit of a challenge. Landing on a mountain. Oh, let's just save. Where are you now? Oh, there it is. We're coming down the side of this mountain. Alright, this is going to be tricky. We're 4 meters out. It's coming in pretty fast. Slow it down. Okay, that's good. So there is obviously a certain efficiency to this. The slower you descend, the more fuel it takes to actually land. And there are what they call suicide burns, where you can wait till the last second and then you go full engines. And that's the most efficient way of doing this, kind of like this. Because you only had to burn for a few seconds, So now we're going to slow ourselves down, get ourselves down to about 5 meters a second, roughly. Oh, see, now we're not doing particularly well this way. Unless we're going too far vertical or horizontal. Okay, so far so good. 2 meters a second. This is perfect. We did it. Well, yeah, we're on a big hill, but that's not too bad. So let's just turn SAS off for a second. And turn it back on. Okay, now let's just see. This may not want to sit flat. Because the trick is, we want to turn this off. We want to be able to get out without this all falling. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually retract this set of panels. The reason I mean, these things will just absolutely disintegrate if they fall over. So let's just keep one as a backup. We got lots of battery power. We could probably almost get back to Kerbal on the battery power we have alone, but we're going to be running a lot of experiments here. So first things first, let's see where we are. Are we in the Midlands? Ah, damn it, we're in the Midlands. Okay, so keep this data because it's 11.5. We'll take that. Do the seismic one because we might as well do that while we're here. Log seismic data. Yeah, okay. Keep 100 science. Hello. And we're in the Midlands. So, you know what? Actually, let's just do this. Let's just see. Does this tip us? We okay? We all right? Whew. All right, come here, buddy. You're going to plant a flag here as well. So we're still doing anything for us? Yeah, 37 science. Yeah, I think so. And, EVA report? No, okay. So we're going to take a plant flag. So this time, next time we know, this is Midlands. We don't need to come back here. We've tried this already, everybody. It's bust. So, Midlands. Okay, so, alright, Jebs, buddy. Okay, let's try our other little theory here. See if this works. Whoop. Now, does this work? Take data. Haha, it does in fact work. We are very, very smart people. Now, because this is so kind of precariously perched, we do not want to hit this. And board. Whew. Okay, let's turn SAS on just so we don't fall. Now, let's just figure out where we're going next. So, because this is still in the dark, do we want to try this maybe? I just have a feel it's all going to be connected to this. I can't believe this is Midlands. So I guess Highlands maybe means that maybe this is Midlands or in the middle. Is Highlands up here perhaps? Screw it anyways. Let's go back this way. Let's just head due west, southwest, west southwest, I guess. West southwest. We're going to go in this direction. So that's north. This is west. This is south. So I'm going to go to like here. I want to go right down the numbers on this. Okay. So we're heading in this direction on the ball. Lots of fuel. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah, okay. So I want to head a little more south, I would think, here. It's going to spin a bit, the Earth, the planet. The moon, sorry. Keep on doing that. Yeah, something like that is fine. Okay, we're just going to scrape over the top of everything here. See our shadow running along. Let's speed things up. Over top of all these valleys. And there we go. Okay, let's also save while we're at this. You can see it's getting a little darker, but that's okay. We'll be able to land that. Then we'll let Minmus spin us around. Okay. That's good. So we're going to take off all our vertical speed. There it is. And stop. There's a little adjustment there, nothing major, and stop. Okay, let's speed it up. We'll drop down to the ground. Oh, I was orbit there, not surface. Shoot. Okay. I gotta pay attention to that. I always forget. Okay, and stop. There we go. That's good. We're below 3 kilometers now. Now, these seabeds are sea level. Like, it's basically, it's gonna say 0, basically. Okay, just avoid the shadow of the mountains. There are the hills. Oh, we're going so slow. Okay, so we're going to see our shadow starting way out there because there's The sun's pretty flat on the horizon. Here comes our Minmus orbiter. What do we leave behind? Oh, our flag. Another kilometer and a half to go. Picking up some speed. Oh, shoot. Hey, you know what? We forgot to test these. Let's test those next. As soon as we land, we're going to get rid of those next. Come on. Speed up. 900 meters. There we go. Let's start to slow things down a bit here. Going 40 meters a second. But it doesn't take much on Minmus to slow down. That 40 meters a second is gone pretty quick. Let's just do a little quick save here. Phone's ringing as I'm talking to you. There comes our shadow. You can see how far out it is. Consider how close we are to the ground because it's such a long shadow here. Alright, just want to slow it down this way as well. Too far. So apparently that's how Neil and Buzz did it when they landed on the moon as well. They watched the shadow come in. They had no idea what their frame of reference was as far as like how big the boulders were they were going to land on. Boom. There we go. And down we are. So let's test these suckers right here now. Get our 300 grand run test. Aha. So we did it. Congratulations. 325,000, 14 science, 29 reputation. That's amazing. That is good. Good stuff. So we've done 2 contracts this time. Now, let's see where we are. Are we anywhere worthwhile? Great Flats. Oh, because we had the Great Flats. These are the... Aha, we had the Greater Flats. These are the Great Flats. Yeah, keep that data. Let's do an EVA report, a crew report. You can just go ahead and transmit that right now. We can do... Oh, let's just zoom in a bit here so we can see what we're doing. Log temperature, yep, keep that data. We're going to log pressure, yep, keep that data. And we're going to do seismic data, log that data. Keep it. That is very good. Oh, let's do you while we're at it, observe the materials bay. Keep data. 125, that's amazing. Okay, we're going to do an EVA. So because we're just above, we're going to do an EVA report just above Minmus Great Flats, so it's kind of cool. You get 2 of them for the price of 1. Keep that data board. You're going to EVA again. You're going to take all the data. You're going to store the experiments. We're going to jump off RCS. Oh, quick. Oh. Okay, there you go. Sometimes he just falls to the ground. Now, you can actually kill your Kerbals if they land on the ground too hard, but it has to be pretty extreme. Okay, so now we're at the Great Flats, so let's do an EVA report. Yes, keep that. Good stuff. Take a surface sample. 150. Yeah, keep that. Plant flag. Great Flats. Great Flats. Good job, Jeb. You're on fire, buddy. Okay, so now we need to... Oops. Goose it up a bit here. We're going to head over towards this ladder. When we get there, hit the F button to grab it. There. Did he do it? You got it? Yeah, okay, good. So now, climb up. Take all this data. Take data. Take data. And take data. Good. Now we're going to go up. We're not going to worry about these ones until we get into outer space. We'll just grab them all because you can't reuse them. Those ones, you have to take the data off before you can reuse them. So that's why we're doing that. Okay, what happened there? F, grab. Woo! Interesting. Okay. So, how are we doing for... Yeah, we have so much energy, like electricity and such. Okay, so now we got to figure out where we're going next. I know there are poles, so maybe... is there poles on Minmus? So there are maps you can get as well that will help you with this. I almost feel like maybe we should go over here and experiment with that, but I think... I just feel like we should almost just wait, come around. There is stuff on this side that we can try and get to. That is one flat pole. Let's just go up north. Again, we have we only have 1,200 fuel. We got to consider that, but that's a lot, obviously. Yeah, you know what? Let's go up here. I feel like there is a northern and southern region on Minmus, but I can't remember. I should really just pull up the map and then I know, but I don't want to do that right now because I'm filming. Okay, so let's just go north and see what happens. So we're gonna go due north from here. Damn. That did not go so well, because I had it on orbit, not on surface. Okay, so let's see if we can get it up. And we can. Woo. Alright. That was a bit of a mistake. So, again, I did that so many times. I forgot to switch it over to surface instead of orbit. And that's why I was like, well, this doesn't look right, or we're coming in too fast. So, anyways, whatever. We're here. Now, let's see if this did anything for us, or this is all for naught. Ah, Midlands again! Bastard. Alright, well, we've already been in there. So let's let this spin around a bit, because now we're on the ground, we can speed up. Aha, see? Look at this. Now let's head, we've got 1,300 meters, yeah, we got a lot of delta V here. So we're just going to go, we got to head north, actually. So north is actually going to bring us up this way, so kind of northwest, I guess. And it's kind of complicated because it's based. This ball is based on your poles. It points towards the pole. So if we go to the pole, we're going this way at this point. So we actually want to head kind of to the west, and maybe even due west for that matter, which would be here. No, here. Sorry. So this does us no good to be here. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, good stuff. So, let's do our crew report. Let's see if we do anything here. Anything new? Yes, lesser flats. Good job. So, transmit that data. Let's log temperature. Yep, keep that. Log pressure data. Keep that. I feel like maybe we've been here. Log seismic data. That. We've probably been here before with a drone, I wonder, because we're not really getting a whole lot of science. It's all reduced. Yeah, see, I think we've probably been here before with the drone and transmitted it back. Okay, EVA. And we'll do an EVA just above, I'm guessing. Just above the lesser flats. Keep that. Board. EVA. Remove experiments, take data, store data. Okay, so now we're in the lesser flats. So, let's do an EVA. Let's take a surface sample, lesser flats. Yeah, keep that data. Plant flag. I should have planted a flag at the last one too, but I'll just know. The next time we do this, we'll probably pull, because we're starting to get fewer and fewer options for when we get here. So what we want to do is maybe take get a map out next time so we know exactly what we're dealing with here. Okay, so let's head over here. I don't know if there's too much we can... I mean, we're just going to get all this because we can. Oops, oop. What happened there? I think I accidentally turned my RCS off. Grab. Okay, come on up. This actually worked out quite well. I'm pleasantly surprised with how well we do with this one. So take that data. You can see there's something going on here. Keep on floating upwards. Stop. Take that data. Take that data. Okay, now we're going to go up. I think we already got this one, right? Let's see if I do or not. Oh, did I miss it? I think I missed it. No, I reset it. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. We can do it here, but... That's the problem with doing it like this. Alright, so it doesn't matter. We can do it here anyways. And I'll just get it when we get into space. It makes life easier. Yeah, keep that data. That was silly of me. So, I think that is it, right? We planted our flag, we did our soil sample, we've got everything we need. Go ahead and extend these panels. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Let's take off. I think that's all we need to do with this one. Now we're headed back. So we get 800 meters a second. A little tighter than what we did last time, but that's still a lot. So we just got to get back here. Now, remember what we said. We just want to get off the planet. I wonder if we're on the right side anyways, as it turned out. Oops. So let's hit F5 to save things quickly. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get into a parking orbit. Although, we could just head east, and then we might be able to just do this all in one shot. So we want to head east, so it's 90 degrees. Even though, unfortunately, I think we do have one more. I do have one more of these, but I don't have enough fuel really to do this. Well, I probably do. If I hadn't gone to that one to the north, I might consider doing it. But let's not risk it. That could be the end of this episode anyways. We can come back some other day, and I might do a couple of these without you having to sit here and watch me. So let's just take off for now. We're going to head east. Let's EVA very quick. You can go ahead and let go. We're going to turn your RCS on, turn your light on. Okay, go ahead and collect this. Go ahead and collect. Come on now, what are we doing here? You don't want to let me collect this data. Collect. Remove it. Yes. And now we got to do all these as well. This is kind of a pain in the butt. So this is where it actually becomes easier. If you have a second Kerbal on the vessel, you can actually keep SAS on, which makes life a whole lot easier because then it's not turning away from you. Collect that data. Remove it. Nothing to be had there. Okay, so let's go down. Need to wrap around to this one. Now, did I remember to collect all this? I think I did, eh? So let's just go grab onto this ladder. That'll make life a lot easier. Just to make sure. I think I did, though, eh? Yeah, okay. Don't need to worry about that. Collect that data. Yeah, remove data. And I think that's it. I think we've done everything else. So turn your RCS on. Oop, F, grab. Okay, good. And board. So, that's it. We're done with this vessel, except we need it to slow us down to get us into proper orbit, or not even orbit, into the proper position coming into Kerbal. So, let's just get back out, zoom in, and we're going to speed up a bit. We're going to shoot this off to the side of us. I don't want to have this hitting me. I don't have anything around here. Okay, so let's just eject this. Pretty certain I got all my science off here, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. Still got 50 battery. Point it retrograde like so. Got lots of charge. Yeah, bladder's doing well. Okay. So we did that pretty early, but we want to get rid of this. Last time it was blowing up all around us. Okay, you see we're 400, 300, 200, and that shouldn't have changed our trajectory much. Yeah, 27, we're fine. So now we're coming into the atmosphere here. Just once you get around 70 kilometers, it'll start to see it glow a bit. Oh, actually, I want to enable this for 1 second, and then disable SAS, and let the atmosphere direct which way you're pointing, or actually really let the bladder do it, because it's nice and rounded, keeps you pointed where you gotta go. Let's correct our... Now, so chase it really doesn't want to do this. There. Am I actually going to get to the dark side? I have a feeling I'm not going to. And recover vessel. Let's see how we did. Another 1,000 by any chance? Yes, another 1,200. Haha! Success! And we got 1.4 million. Man, Minmus, what a gold mine of research that place is. Let's do a couple of these while we're at it, and then we'll end the episode there. So, yeah, we got huge batteries we can put on. Those start to go on the larger tank, so we don't really need that right now because I'm only landing with small tanks at this point. Thermal control system, we're going to need that once we get into mining, because I think it's like a big thermal blanket. You expand it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Fuel cells. Yeah, these are all cool. Okay, so let's do... So we want science. Here's our science. In order to get that, we need to get something like, say, this. Or this. There's only two that point at that, right? This gives us another MechJeb stuff. Shouldn't take so long. Okay, so... Processing that. This is pointless. I don't even know what this is good. I guess if you're going to like Duna or... Alright, let's take that one. And then we'll do this one as well, because we definitely want that as science. Yeah, see, this is the one I really want. The Convertatron and the negative gravioli detector. I need about $3 million so I can spend 1.6 of it on this. Atmospheric fluid, what is this? It is science. Okay, let's take this because it's more science. We take the nuclear engine. But this thing is really, really hot. That's the other thing with it. It burns things up. So, Clampatron, quad, modular segment,
Stack separator. Big fuel tanks. Yeah. We don't have the big engine yet, right? I have big engines, but not the engines for this. That's meant for this big bastard here, the big rhino. We can take this because it would give us the opportunity to go and get asteroids. It's kind of fun. Okay, maybe we should do that and try experiment. I'm not very good at going and getting asteroids, but they're kind of fun to do at the same time. The Clamptron, that's... What's this one again? Oh yeah, the gigantic solar arrays. We don't really need that until we get this. Like, you need all that power to generate for the convertitrons, but we don't have it right yet. So it'll be 300 and probably 500, I mean 850 the next time. If we do this, we can start to put people into, like, do space centers. Yeah, okay, let's do that one. And this one too. Because that allows you to put this fly-by-wire thing on a Werner engine. It's a pretty powerful little thing. Okay, I think that's it for today. So thank you very much for paying attention. Again, this was Kerbal Space Program. I'm Captain Canuck. If you like what you saw, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. We're definitely going to be doing a whole lot more Kerbal Space Program. We're just at the tip of the iceberg here for what you can do in this game. And I plan to do a whole lot more and show you everything as we go along. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed watching. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.